I'm doing a duck roundup today, you guys. A duck roundup. And let me tell you that the grand finale duck is superb. I love it so much. So stay tuned to the end for the grand finale duck, okay? But this week's giveaway winner pulled at my heartstrings, okay? Well, hello my crafty friends, and welcome to another Friday video. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys have managed this big snowstorm. It's been a challenging week for all of us, I'm sure, who have been affected. It's been a lot of snow. Anyway, I hope you guys are well. For those of you that are new, my name is April, and I'm the creator and designer behind the Cozy Buckeye. And on this channel, I just love to share my passion for crochet. I love to support this awesome crochet community. On this channel, you'll find roundups. You'll also find market vlogs and lots of small business tips and tricks. So if any of that interests you, please consider subscribing to this channel. Okay, you guys. Well, again, like I said, the snowstorm has been a lot this week, especially with this new puppy. And, you know, just integrating everything in and working, trying to work, and just my kids have been home from school and my husband's home, and it's been a lot. So I have, I think, 11 makes to share with you. I have quite a bit to go over. I don't have as much made, but, you know, I have some bigger projects I've done, and also, you guys, I've got a lot going on at home. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I have a giveaway winner again this week. And again, I'm going to be doing it again. I'm having so much fun with these giveaways. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Thank you so much for all of your comments. I can't even tell you, like, I have a list of, where did it go? I have a list of so many ideas that I'm just ecstatic of you guys and your input for just themes in general. I have like 3 pages of themes you guys have offered me, which is incredible. And a lot of them you guys have commented multiple times. So I think I have a good plan for this year and lots of ideas for where my videos are going. So that's exciting. So thank you so much for anyone who's commenting and participating in the giveaways. It's awesome. It's fun. I love chatting with you guys and interacting with you guys. I want to do more with the community this year. So I have some ideas, and, you know, if you guys have any ideas, or if you know, you're a small designer or a small crochet artist and you want to be featured on my channel, I'm thinking about doing a small business feature. So in every video, if I get a response. So let me know if you would love to be featured, if you have a pattern, if you have a small business. I just think it's a great way to support the community. I love this crochet community so much, and I will say I feel like it's important to lift each other up. I mean, we're not competing, right? We're working together. We want everyone to be successful. That's the thing that I love about sharing all these other patterns. Like, I design my patterns, but it helps others, and it also helps me to share. I mean, by me sharing with you guys, it gets you to watch me. So of course I want to share. I mean, it's a mutually beneficial relationship we have. And so I want to support everyone. And in supporting you guys, it also helps your business too. So that's a lot of fun to help other small businesses. I know for years you guys, I have been doing this for a while. I have been hustling at the markets, writing patterns, trying to figure this crochet business out for years. And every year I'm like, well, maybe if I do this, this will help my business. Well, maybe if I do this, I'll make more money. And it's not easy. Crochet is not easy. I mean, we can only make so much with our hands. So obviously you can only make so much money crocheting. I think there's other ways you can make money. You know, it took me a long time to figure all this stuff out. There's so many things since I've started YouTube that I've learned. And a lot of the reasons why I've been more successful is because of YouTube, because of the exposure, because of just trying more. But even if you don't want to be on YouTube, I mean, Instagram, you guys, Instagram is the way to go. Like, I didn't really take Instagram all that seriously before. I mean, I had an account and I asked for people to follow me, but I really wasn't focused on it a whole lot. I mean, if you look at my Instagram, you can go back and find stuff where my kids are really little. So I've been on there for a while, but Instagram can be an important key to expanding your business, doing tester calls, you know, supporting other creators, making friends. It helps you grow your Instagram account. Speaking of that, if you are not following me on Instagram, you should, because that's where you'll see what's to come for my videos. You'll see my pattern tester calls, all kinds of stuff. Recently, you guys, I am just so thankful. I was featured on Fairfield Polyfill's blog. They did a Meet the Maker and they reached out to me and they asked me if I would be interested, and they sent me some questions, and they have been sponsoring me for probably, I would say, I don't know. They've been sponsoring me for probably 6 or 7 months, sending me polyfill. And in exchange for the polyfill, I was just making reels for them, which is no skin off my back. I love it. It's been fun. And they wanted to feature me on their blog. So they did a piece on me, and it's now on my Instagram page. So if you guys want to go check that out, there's a link, and I'll put a link in the description too, so if you guys want to go check out that blog post. But I just want to thank Fairfield Polyfill for doing that. And you guys, it just made my day, because I work really hard, and to be recognized is so much of a compliment, and it just means a lot. So I appreciate that. Any shout outs I get, anything, I just appreciate all of you guys so very much. So thank you for all the support you guys have given me. And you guys, I'm about to hit 10K real soon. Like, let's see what I'm at, because I might actually hit it today while I'm filming, and I can't believe it. So I'm at 9,993. So I don't know if I'll hit it today, but if I do, I will let you know. But for my 10K, I want to do a big giveaway, and I have some ideas brewing, and I'm really excited about it. And I just need to contact a few people to set this giveaway up. If you are a designer friend that likes to work with me and you might be interested in maybe donating a pattern to give away for this 10K giveaway and be featured in my 10K giveaway, let me know. Just reach out to me. I'll probably be reaching out to you first, but I am so excited. I want to have a big package to give away for this giveaway, and I kind of have something exciting brewing for it. So just be on the lookout for that. But in today's giveaway, I'll announce that at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. I'm also going to be sharing patterns. A couple of them are tests that I've done this week, and one of them is not a duck, and one of them is my pattern. So the rest are all ducks. I'm doing a duck roundup today, you guys. A duck roundup. And let me tell you that the grand finale duck is superb. I love it so much. So stay tuned to the end for the grand finale duck, okay? All right, so let's get started with the first pattern I'm going to be sharing today. This first pattern, of course, is a pattern release that is mine, and I just want to thank all of my testers and everybody who's been supporting me. If you guys have purchased any of my patterns, I would love it if you could leave me a review on Etsy. That would be awesome. So, and pictures, add pictures. I love seeing pictures. Or if you guys make anything, tag me on Instagram because I love seeing all of the makes. It's awesome. Okay, so this week, you guys, I love the name I came out with. And actually, I had 2 people help me name him. So let me just look here. I want to give them a shout out. Okay, so I had 2 people help me name this capybara. Here's the capybara. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness. All right, so I had asked in my tester call if you guys would help me name him. I love a good pun, I love a good name, and I just wanted help. So in the tester call, this person gave me this name first. So of course I picked her to be a tester for me. And her IG name is sunshine_crochet co. So she helped me pick the name Chappie, the market Cappy. And also I had Haley_S Design Studio, who was also a YouTuber, you guys. So if you want to check her out, she is one of my channel members, and she also picked the name Chappie. So I had to go with it. I just think it's cute. Chappie, the market Cappy. Come on, adorable. So this is the pattern. The pattern has an option for embroidered eyes. It also has an option for safety eyes. Okay. This particular pattern, I like to do this scrunched up nose look here. I think it's so cute to give it kind of this, when you embroider it, you kind of scrunch it a little bit, and I just think it's adorable. But with this pattern, you start with a chain, and then you work around the chain, and the ears are worked in as you go, and there's some bobbles. I mean, it's really, really easy. The one thing I would just recommend when you're making this design is to lightly stuff the snout. Don't stuff it a lot because you don't want it to be top heavy. Some of my testers were overstuffing it, I think, and it was tipping. But if you don't stuff it a whole lot, it'll be just fine. And plus, then you can scrunch the snout to give it that scrunched face, which I think is just adorable. This is a very quick make. I made this in Elise Voluto. If you made it in Burnett, it obviously would be bigger, but I just think it's the perfect size. I will probably sell this one for $15 at market. It's a little bit smaller than my market loaf style animals because, you know, there's less rounds. It's just so quick and easy. I love it. And on this one, I used some eyes that Stacy sent me in the advent calendar. So I think this is a great pattern. I will also be running a sale this weekend. So this will be 25% off for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So go get your hands on this. Go show me some support. I would appreciate it. And all of my patterns, if you buy 3 or more, you can also get 25% on all of them. So this is pattern number 1. Chappie, the market Cappy. All right, so that was 1. Okay, you guys. Number 2 is also a pattern test, and I am just in love with this one. Okay, this is by Crafty Kate, which Crafty Kate is a friend of mine. I met her at the first crochet retreat I went on. She has a YouTube channel. For those of you who haven't seen her, I love to watch her channel. She also likes to share makes, and she also is she's doing sales on Palm Street, which I find interesting because, you know, it's a great way to sell stuff. And I think she's selling things on Etsy. She's writing patterns. Like she's doing her thing. And this pattern, she did great on. Okay, look at it. Oh my goodness, look at that face. Isn't that cute? This is Aspen the Beaver. Aspen also has an option for its favorite meal, I guess. I don't know. I know they build dams, so she has a piece of wood here that she includes in the pattern. This pattern's really easy. You make the arms ahead of time, you make the feet ahead of time, and you make the tail ahead of time. You start in the front with a chain and you work your way back. You add the feet, the arms, and then you get back to the feet, and then you add the tail. It's all no-sew. I had pinned the tail up. I think it looks better up. She has, in her pattern, she had it coming straight down, but then when we did the test, I recommended that she tack it up, and I think she changed the pattern as an option. You can tack it up. I think you should. I think it looks really cute tacked up. And this isn't stuffed. She does a front post and then a back post to get this look here. And it has a lot of texture, and it's just really cute. And it brought back hat vibes. Oh, bless me. Sorry. It was bringing back making hats, okay? Because I used to make a slouch hat that had the front post, back post. So it's a fun stitch. She also has a tutorial for this stitch. So if you're not sure how to do that, she takes care of that with a video tutorial. Now, I, of course, in her pattern, she just has black safety eyes, but I added some hand-painted safety eyes, and then I did a little bit of embroidery with my little, you guys know I like to add the schmirk. I just think it's cute. And then I also added some eyebrows on this one. I did a little bit of face shaping too with the eyes, which I think it adds a little bit more character. With face shaping, you just go up through the bottom. You come up like right here on the eye. So you'll come up like right here on the eye, and then you'll go through right in the corner of the eye to this side, to this corner, over to this corner, and then back down, and then you pull it and tie it, and it kind of pulls the eyes in a little bit. So I did that, which I think it's cute. But I just think this is a great pattern. Kate, you did a great job. It's very cute, and I mean, you guys need to go get this pattern. It's very cute. She did a good job. And this is also made in Elise Voluto. I think I would probably charge like $22 for this one. I mean, it's a pretty good size. It's very cute. All right, so this is my second pattern. This is, again, Aspen the Beaver by Crafty Kate. Don't forget to go check out her YouTube. All right. Okay. So that was number 2. Okay. Now for the ducks, you guys. I had a lot of fun making these ducks. I love doing these theme videos because I'm not even going to lie, you guys, I have so many patterns that I just get overwhelmed with like trying to figure it out. So if I have a theme, then I go through my patterns and I write down ones I could make, and then I just stick to that list. So that really helps me stay focused. So take me a little drink of coffee here. Abby bought me this mug for Christmas. Isn't it cute? I've had a purple kick. I've been on a purple kick lately. Ever since I made my blanket for Raja, I've been on a purple kick. So I like it. But anyway, okay. So the next pattern was also a pattern test for Stacy at Apple Tree Boutique. Stacy Makes also has a YouTube channel, which you guys probably know if you watch me. This little duck here is adorable. This is the duck. This is part of her Pint-sized Pals. It's her new series she's got coming out, and it is incredible. She is just killing it. I just love her creativity, and she just impresses me with the amount of things that she can crank out working a full-time job. I'm just in awe of her sometimes, but look at this duck. So cute. I love it so much. I decided to do 18mm eyes on this duck because, to be honest, you guys, I was out of eyes, and recently I painted a bunch, but I didn't have a whole lot of eyes, so I used 18mm, and I think it's really cute on it, honestly. I think it turned out cute with the 18mm. I used Elise Voluto with this pattern. On this pattern, you make the wings ahead of time, you make the feet ahead of time, and you start here at the beak. You start with a chain, and you work your way around the chain, and then you obviously color change, and then you just work your way back. And when you're working your way back, you crochet your wings in as you go, and you also crochet your legs in as you go. And your little tail feathers are also crocheted as you're working. So it's all no-sew. On this one, I added eyebrows. I just think these little touches just take your plushies to the next level, you guys, when you do that. I just think this is so cute. And honestly, after making this duck and then the next duck I'm about to share, I was like, I might as well just make ducks. Because why not? We've already started with the ducks. I just think it's so cute. I love the way it sits. I love its cute little booty. I love that it can sploot as well. It can sit up. I mean, it can sit like this. If it sits up, it's kind of looking up, but it sits like this or it lays down like this. And it's just the perfect size. I think I would probably sell this one for $22. Now, if I made it in bigger yarn, I would probably sell it for a little bit more. But it's just so cute. I mean, I love it. I need to make a mallard. That would be adorable. But it's adorable. Love it. I love how she does the little web toes too. They're cute. Good job, Stacy. These are really great. I love them so much. She also, this week, today, maybe yesterday, came out with a goose. So she has a goose and a duck. I imagine she'll probably put them in a combo pack like she did the pig and the cow. Or you can purchase these separately. So go check this little duck out and show Stacy some support. Very cute. All right, so this is pattern number 3. This is Apple Tree Boutique's The Duck of the Pint-sized Pals. Okay. Okay, so the next designer I'm featuring is Kelly from Poggy's Place. Kelly, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful birthday weekend and enjoy a relaxing day. I hope you get to crochet and enjoy it with your family. I love her patterns so much. And recently she came out with the little duckies. So of course I wanted to make them and share them with you guys. And the little duckies is a 25 pack. It is $12.99, and she is having a birthday sale this weekend, you guys, and all of her stuff in the entire shop is going to be 35% off. So if you want to get your hands on this pattern, it will be linked in the description, so make sure you grab it. But these are so cute. She has 25 different options in this pattern pack, and the first one I made was this cute little mushroom duck. I made this in Elise Voluto. You sew the hat on, but the duck is made all in one piece. You start at the bottom and you crochet in the round, and then you get up here to the end and you crochet this top part together for a few stitches, and then you do some increases to create the head, and you work in the round to create the head. It is so quick. And then you surface crochet the little beak on and add your safety eyes. Again, this one is Elise Voluto, which, you guys, if you don't know, I'm an affiliate for Elise Voluto, so at Hobby Chappie. So if you guys need to try this yarn, or you need to purchase this yarn, please click on the link in the description and place an order. It helps support my channel when you do click on those links. Even the patterns, if you click on the patterns, it supports my channel, and it also supports the, you know, obviously the designers. So I appreciate it when you use those links. But this duck, oh my goodness, I just love it so much. It's made in Elise Voluto, which if you buy $99 through Hobby Shop, you get free shipping. So, and trust me, you guys, this yarn is like butter. There's other yarns out there that you're like, oh, well, you get a skein here and there. Some's good, some's bad. I have never had a bad skein with Elise Voluto. It doesn't shed. It works up just slightly smaller, but it's worth it because it doesn't cause my harm. It doesn't cause me harm to my wrist and my hands. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, I could crochet all day long and never have hand pain using this yarn. So if you have not tried it, give it a try. They have a lot of colors. The only color I think they need to work on is the gray. The grays they have are kind of, they lean more blue. They need more grays, okay? But all the other, and they do have grays, but I think they could work on their grays a little bit. Okay, so anyway, I digress. This duck. What do you guys think of this one? Isn't it cute? Look at that. It's adorable. These could be keychains. These could be standalone little ducks. You guys can make a bunch of these and duck people if you're a Jeep owner. I mean, these are just so cute. I thought about that. I thought maybe I should make a bunch and like do a video ducking a bunch of Jeeps, because I have a Jeep and I would love to get something like this. It'd be so cute sitting in my Jeep. All right, so this is the first little ducky I made. I've made a few of them. I definitely want to make more, but this is the first one I did, the little mushroom cap. All right, so then the next one I did, oh my goodness, I had to do the little cowgirl. For those of you that don't know, I grew up with horses. Wasn't like in shows or anything like that, but I do love to ride horses. I haven't rode in so long, but I love horses and I'm not afraid of them. I know a lot of people are scared of horses, but they're just incredible beasts. Incredible. So I had to make a cowgirl. She's really cute. You make the ducks and then you make the hats separate and you have to sew the hats on, but it's really easy. You can literally just take the yarn and go through the head in like 4 spots in the duck, and it's done. I mean, it's really easy. And also your Ami sticks to hold it in, and then you sew it. It's so simple. So this one, this little hat, you start in the round and then you surface crochet the hair on it and then you just sew it on. It's really easy and really cute. I just love it. It's adorable. Okay, so this is the cowgirl duck. Loved making this one. I'm probably gonna make more of these real soon. Okay, so the third one I made, because you know, I love girly stuff, you guys. I love pink, I love flowers. I had to make this one. This is the little, I don't know if it's a rose. It's not a, it's a lily, maybe? I don't remember which flower this is. But there are so many different hat options. I wanted to get to the winter hat just because, you know, it's so cold right now. But I didn't do that one yet. But I plan on going back and making more of these because they're so fast. Kelly's patterns, all of them, are just incredibly quick. And these little guys sell, you guys. They sell so well. I've done a video, 2 videos for Kelly. I did a video sharing as many of her patterns as I could for each pack. I think I shared 1 pattern from each pack that she had in a video, so I'll link that in the description. I also did a video on the little critterlings, so make sure you go check that out. And then I also did a video around Christmas time where I made some ornaments and shared some of her Christmas patterns. But they're just the cutest. The little critterlings are just so quick, and her other patterns are just so fast. And I sold out this past year at my markets. Everybody loved them. They're like, oh my gosh, you have all these different options, all these different animals. They were so much fun to make. So if you're looking for quick makes that sell, Poggy's Place, you can't go wrong with purchasing her patterns. And again, she's having a huge sale this weekend for her birthday. So the links for all of her stuff will be in my description. But this particular little lady with her little floral hat, I mean, how stinking cute is it? I did go around extra to kind of make it, I don't know, give it more shape. I just love it. So cute. I think this one I used a smaller hook too than this one. So I wanted to test out to see how much smaller it would be. So this one I used a 6.5 tulip, and this one I used a 6 clover amour. So it comes out a little bit different, a little smaller, not much, just a little. But these are just adorable, so cute. I think she has done it again, of course. She's always just so creative. So thank you, Kelly, for your contribution to this community. You are just an amazing designer, and I love sharing your work here on this channel. So, all right, so the next pattern is another duck that I made, of course. I had to share this. This is from her Critterlings pack. This is also another Poggy's Place design. I wanted to have a mallard to share, and this was just the quickest. This is the Critterlings pack. You can do like long legs for these, or you can do short little baubles. I just love adding a swing and the long legs on the swing. And this particular swing, I just freehanded. I think let's see. I think I just chained 6, and then I did a couple rows of single crochet, and then you get to the corner and you slip stitch over 1, and then you chain 30. And you cut your yarn but leave a little bit, and then you weave it, you kind of work it through the arms, and then you slip stitch it back down into the swing. They're really easy to make. So this swing is adorable. These swings sell like crazy. I love her little chicken too on the swing. The chicken and the duck. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. But these are just simple. You work in the round, and then you work the wings in, and then the feet in. It's all just color changes, and it's all no-sew. So this is the little mallard by Poggy's Place, and this is from her Critterlings pack. She sells the entire pack for $24.99, which has 30, or you can buy them in individual. Well, there's 3 other packs where you'll get like, I don't know, like 8 or 9 maybe, or 10. I think probably 10. So each pack has like 10 for $8.99. So you get more if you buy all 3 in the 30 pack, and you save money. So, and plus she's having a sale. So there you go. So this is the Critterlings by Poggy's Place, the mallard duck. Very cute. Okay, again, I made this with Elise Voluto, and the swing is made in Burnett. Love making the swings. You guys, the swings sell really well. I sell these for 10 bucks, and I sell out of them. So you gotta have swings, and if you want little tiny ones that are quick, the Critterlings swings are great. Okay, so that was number 5. Number 6 is one I've shared on this channel before, but I had to include it because I love it. This is Chef Duck by Lubava Crochet. This particular pattern usually you find on sale, and you get a sombrero, a witch hat, a safety cone, and a chef hat. I think they're normally $9.87, but they always have sales. I think currently it's like 65% off, but I don't know. I think the sale's ending, but I'm sure they'll have another sale. Lubava Crochet also has 5 other patterns with hats. It's incredible. I'll post them here. I have some pictures to share with you guys. There's flowers, there's strawberries, there's minions, there's stitch hats, there's just so much to choose from. I've done the frog in the past. I really like these patterns. They're so quick and they sell, and you can have them either standing on their own or for put a keychain on them. I sell these for 10 on a keychain. They're just so stinking adorable. I mean, the way this chef hat is done is just, it's awesome. So, and these, I'm telling you guys, these patterns that are this small, they just sell. If you can hit a market that's like a festival with kids, those are my favorite types of festivals to sign up for. Any place that you know there's going to be kids, that's where you need to be. That's where you sell out. Okay. All right. So this is number 6, Lubava Crochet. In this one, you start at the top and you work your way down. It's so easy. You color change to the yellow. You work your wings in. You work your bobbles for the feet in, and that's it. It's all no sew. It's so quick, so easy. I could just make these on repeat, which I probably will at some point. So cute. So this is the Chef Duck by Lubava Crochet. Okay. All right, you guys. I have a few more to share with you. All right. This next one, number 7, is one I've shared on my channel. It's been a long time ago. I don't think I've shared it for quite some time. This is one that I just love, and I wanted to do a lovey. And of course, this is Dela the Duck. We've all seen Dela the Duck. I wanted to make her in Elise Voluto in purple. Why not? And she's adorable. Isn't she just the cutest in purple? Now this pattern comes with a headband done in worsted weight yarn, and I honestly was in a hurry and I didn't want to have to do that. So I freehanded my own. All I did was chain and then single crochet back, and I honestly took this little bow from Stacy's Fancy Pants pattern. She has a little bow. And I did this in Premier Basics chenille. Yeah, that's what it is, Premier Basics. And this is the tie-dye. And I just think it's really cute with this purple duck. I did some embroidery and some eyelashes because I want this to be for baby. Isn't it cute? Oh my goodness. I love Dela so much. I loved her so much the first time, and I love her so much this time. She's so cute. And this Elise Voluto is so soft. It's incredible. This pattern, you start at the head, you work your way down. You have to sew the feet on. you start with this bottom part, and then you work your leg off of the bottom part, and then you sew them on, and then you make your wings, and you also sew those on. The beak is surface crocheted and around, and then you go around a couple times, and then you just whip stitch the front together. It is such a cute pattern. I know we've all seen Dela, but if not, here she is. She's a cutie. I started to make the baby, but with Elise Voluto, it was so little. The head was so tiny that I was like, I think we're going to make the regular size. So I do like making this one in Burnett too. It comes out quite a bit bigger. It's so cute though. I just love her so much. All right, so there is Dela the Duck by Mod Threads. This pattern is $8, and sometimes she has sales. This pattern I would probably sell for, I think like $28. So cute. So cute. Love it. Okay. So I told you guys I wanted to give you free patterns. So I made sure to include a free pattern, and I really think this is a good one. Okay, I think this was just listed free not that long ago on Instagram, and it's a fairly big size pattern. So this pattern, this is the Mushroom Duckling by Magic Filament. I made this in Burnett, so it's quite chunky. In the pattern, you can add a booty if you want. I did not, but I used some red Burnett that is just like, ugh, it's horrible to work with. I hate Burnett. I'm going to work through it, but this red is so stiff. And then I like Burnett baby blanket yarn. It's really soft, like the white is the baby blanket, but this red, it's not good. And this yellow is fine too. And then this orange, it's also like the red, so not my favorite. But this particular pattern, you start up at the top, you work your way down to the white, and then you color change to the duck. You don't stuff this part at all, and then you are going to have to surface crochet on the beak. Now, I lied. This one you sew the beak on. You make it separate and sew it on. You also sew the wings on, and you also sew the feet on. So this one, I will say, it was weird. You need to make sure that this heftier side is in the back when you're putting your eyes on, because there was no, I mean, it's an Instagram pattern, so there's not a lot of room and it's free and all that, but you need to make sure you're putting your eyes in the front of the heftier section, because there's some increases back here that kind of give it this like booty, but your round ends like over here. So you would think that like this would be your front, because if your round ends over here, that you'd think your front would be here, but you got to figure out where your back side is to put your eyes on straight. So make sure you do that with this pattern. See, like here's where the round ends here. And then here's where the eyes need to go. So just keep that in mind. Because there's so many rounds that the end just keeps shifting around. But you just need to make sure that your eyes are in the front and not, you know, you could definitely mess that up pretty easy if you were trying to put your eyes straight back from where your stitch marker's at. So don't do that. But I think this pattern's great. It's a great free pattern. I ended up adding some eyes I painted, and I did my eyelashes, which I think gives it character. I also did some face shaping and kind of pulled the eyes in a little bit. But this is one chunky little duck, and it's cute. I think it's adorable. So if you guys want a free duck, here it is. This is the Mushroom Duckling by Magic Filament on Instagram. So go check it out. Obviously, if you make it, follow the designer, like the pattern. If you're going to share it on Instagram, make sure you tag her. Always tag the designers when you guys are sharing photos of patterns online on Instagram. Just support each other. All right, well, this is Mushroom Duckling by Magic Filament. Love this one. So this is number 8. Okay. Number 9. All right, number 9 is so cute too. Number 9, I reached out to Amigurumi Toys and I asked her if she would want to send me her pattern because, you know, we've worked together in the past and I told her I would love to make it and share it today. So she sent me her duckling pattern. This pattern comes with a mallard and then a regular duck, and it comes with 4 hats. It has a frog hat, a fedora hat, a strawberry, and a mushroom hat. When I messaged her, I was like, I want to make the frog hat. Honestly, didn't open the I didn't really look that much. I just saw the first picture in the listing. But then after I got the pattern, I was like, oh my gosh, there's a strawberry hat. And you guys know how I feel about strawberries. If you've been watching me, you know I like strawberry themed plushies. So I had to do the strawberry. Okay. So I will probably do the frog one too, but I think the strawberry is really cute. This particular pattern, I used Premier Basics chenille, and it is really cute. I wanted to do like a pastel theme, and I just think it's adorable. This yellow and the pink and the green, oh my goodness, and this orange color, and these safety eyes I just painted the other day with some chameleon flakes that I got for Christmas. I think that turned out really cute. On this one, it has quite a bit of a booty too. So on this one, you make the hat separate. You could sew this on if you wanted, but I have not. This one, you crochet the beak in, so you make everything separate ahead of time, and then you crochet everything in as you go. So this one's no sew. And it, you know, still no sew because I haven't sewn this part on, but you could sew this on. But it's so cute. I love it so much. What do you guys think? So cute. This pattern is $7.50 normally, but she has it on sale for 25% off until February 11th for $5.63. So if you want to get your hands on this one, I think it's really cute. Okay, so thank you for sending this over. I really appreciate it. Love sharing your makes. I love your patterns so much. You just are such a great contribution to this community with your creativity as well. So thank you so much. And you guys go check this little duckling out. All right. So for the grand finale, oh my gosh, this duck. You guys, are you ready for it? I mean, I don't know that you're ready for it. I love this one so much. It is just so, so cute. Okay. So the last pattern, is she not? Oh my goodness. Meet Flora the Duck. This is by Lupin Frog. Oh my goodness, I love her. This pattern is so creative, so cute. I just love it so much. It's a whole lot bigger than I thought. I will say she does have a mini Flora the Duck. So if you want to make a smaller version, which you should send that one to me so I can make it too, but just saying. But she's beautiful. She's giant. She's a queen, okay? Now this is one of those patterns that is, you know, there's some sewing, I will say, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Look what you get when you sew stuff, okay? I did sew the hat on, I did sew the beak on, I did sew the water pitcher and the radish on, and I also sewed the feet on this pattern. I love it so much. I will say I did one slight modification because the pattern is not written for safety eyes. The pattern is written for embroidered eyes. So I could have done that, but I didn't want to. I had these really pretty eyes and I just wanted to, when I do these large plushies, just kind of like, it's kind of like the big Stegosaurus I did. When I do a large plushie, I want big eyes. I want to put some beautiful eyes on this plushie. So I ended up adding eyes. Now, with that said, it's not written for safety eyes. So I kind of had to guess where they went. And the thing I like to do when I'm placing my eyes is I like to sew the beaks on, or like, say it's a Mom Stitchetti pattern that's got like a snout, like the cow. Any of those cow patterns, any of the makers that snow was on my brain, that sew the mouth on or the nose on or whatever. I like to do that before I stuff it so that I know where the eyes go. It gives me a better, it just looks better when the eyes are placed perfect. So if you put the eyes on and then you kind of place, I'll like pin the nose or the beaks or whatever on and then place the eyes before I do anything. So I'm pinning and I'm just seeing where I want to put stuff. And then once I got the eyes where I want and then the beak where I want, then I sew the beak on and snap the eyes in. There's some increases here where she has cheeks. So you want to make sure that you are putting the beak in between those increases for the cheeks and then put the eyes, you know, in the correct spot. So it's really, really cute. That's my only suggestion to writers, to designers who are designing patterns without, like, if you want to embroider your eyes, that's perfectly fine. But us creators, we also, like, we don't always want to embroider. We want to put safety eyes on. So I think it's always a good idea when you're designing to also include, if they want to put safety eyes in, it's good to just tell them where. So, but I think it's adorable. I love it so much. Like, I can't even tell you guys how happy this project makes me looking at it. It is just so cute. And I was scrolling through Etsy looking for ducks, and I saw this one. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, do you want to collaborate? And she was like, yes. And I'm so glad you did, because I love your ducks so much. And I hope you guys get a chance to click on the link and go try it too, because it is so cute. Like, this is, you know how I just did a video of favorites? This is going to be in that video next year. I just know it. Okay. It's adorable. And I decided to use cream because I had all these yellow ducks. And I think it's adorable in cream. Don't you? My goodness. Oh my goodness. So I did have to modify the, you know, the eyes a bit. And then there was one other modification I did. So I ended up adding another round of single crochets on the brim of this hat, because I just wanted it to stick out more, and it just wasn't sticking out enough for my liking. So I added another round. And then, you guys, I like to, when I make hats, put this button on. And so I thought, I'm going to add my button on the hat. Instead of doing like my leather tag, I wanted to add a button. And I might go back and add some tail feathers. So maybe that's another suggestion. But just because she kind of sits back a little bit, and I think maybe if she had some tail feathers, it would make her sit up a little bit more. So, I mean, she'll sit. She's just kind of tilted back a little bit. And I think if I put some tail feathers, it might make her sit up a little better. So, but I just love her so much. She's so cute. Look at her little face. I mean, how adorable. Her patterns, I'm gonna have to get my hands on some more because her patterns are very detailed with all of these little pieces with them. And I just think that's so cute. When designers do that, it's just like next level. Like the frog video I did, I forget what designer it was, but the frog farmer that has a little chicken in his hand, you know, the extra little detail in that is what sells me on it. I mean, and it's the same for this pattern. I just love these little details. I think it's just so smart and it makes them so cute and adds, like, it's just next level cute. So go check this one out, okay? And I also added an eyebrow because, you know, you gotta add some detail, you guys. She is so cute, so cute. This is the grand finale, Flora the Duck. Flora the Duck by Loop and Frog. This pattern is $5, which is a great buy, and I think I would probably sell this one for like $45. She's cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. She might even be sold for $55. $55. We'll go with that. Okay, so that's it. That's my roundup for you guys. I just love all of them so much. A couple other little things I wanted to talk about. Premier Yarn is releasing a new cotton yarn today, and it includes 30 colorways. I'll put a picture here. So if you guys want to go check this new yarn out, I do have an affiliate link in the description for Premier Yarn, so go check them out. I think it's great, all the options for colors. I don't have the yarn yet. I don't really use a lot of cotton just because it hurts my hands, but I haven't really tried a whole lot of cotton yarn. I know not all cotton yarn is created equal. I do want to do some projects with a smaller skein of yarn and do some more Pica-Pal patterns, so maybe I'll try to get my hands on some different yarns and try those so that I can make something with that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is you guys keep asking me, where do you get your plushie tags? Do you have a link for your plushie tags? And okay, so I have this friend who bought a laser, who got into doing markets with me one year because I'm like best friends with his wife. So we were like doing markets. It was so fun. And then they like dropped off. She took a different job where she travels, and then he started traveling with her. So he stopped doing it. And he's kind of back at home, but I keep asking him to do this and he won't do it. So I wanted to find somebody that I could share with you guys. So I am working on a small business. They're about to send me a sample of their tags, and they're going to give me a coupon code so that I can have someone to share with you guys to send you so that you guys can order your custom plushie tags. I'm working on it, and I just want to let you know that I'm trying to get that done for you guys so you'll have a place to buy plushie tags. So I'm excited. I looked on Etsy and I found somebody who was not as expensive as some, and they're giving us a coupon, so that's exciting. Okay. All right. So for the giveaway, you guys left me so many comments about this puppy and how great it is to have a puppy, and I just want to say thank you for all the name suggestions for Pip. Abby won't change her name from Pip, okay? She went out and got a name tag made, so it's official. Her name's Pip. She does like Pippin, and I probably would have picked that person who said Pippin, but there was several people that said Pippin. But so many people left suggestions. So many people commented about adopting and shared stories about their pets and their adoptions. And I'm so touched that you guys share those stories with me. I just love that. So thank you to anyone who commented. anything. I appreciate the comments coming in. Keep them coming. It really does help me, and just feel appreciated that you guys are communicating and interacting, and it's creating community. So I just want to thank you for that. But this week's giveaway winner pulled at my heartstrings. Okay. I don't even know if I should read the comment, but Bear's Critter. I am so sorry you are going through what you're going through. And I wanted to make you the giveaway winner just because I hope it brings you some joy during, you know, dark times. I'll just leave it at that. But if you guys want to go back in there and look at her comment, you can maybe also offer some support for her. I will be thinking and praying for you and your husband. And I just hope that this free pattern puts a smile on your face, and I hope you enjoy it. Just let me know what pattern you want. Also comment back on your comment that I'll comment and let you know you're the winner, but also just let me know what pattern you want, and I'll need your either email or your Instagram so that I can send that to you. So, okay. So this week's giveaway, I would like you guys to comment more ideas for market makes. You know, what other animals should I make? Or, I mean, this is one that I'm working on right now. And these are the two patterns I have right now that I'm working on. This one will probably be this week, so be on the lookout for a tester call. This one I'm still working on. I'm going to try to dive back into this one some more. I have to get some videos made and also finish writing up the head into Canva. But would you like to see some standing animals? If so, what animals would you like to see next? And also, if you would like to see some more market loaf animals made, let me know what suggestions you have for that. And then the other thing is I am going to be hitting 10K really soon, and I want to do a giant giveaway. So I have an idea of some sort of scavenger hunt as part of the challenge for the giveaway, and I will be working on that and coming up with a plan for that. So just keep that in mind, you guys. Be on the lookout for that. Let's see, because it's the end of the video, how close I am. 9,995. I only have 5 more to go. So by the time you guys watch this video, I'll probably have hit 10K. And I just can't believe it. I honestly didn't think I would hit it this soon. I thought it would be a few more months. I'm just thrilled that I got to this point. It's a milestone, and I am just so appreciative of all of you for supporting this channel and being here for me, and I just love you guys so much, and I look forward to just continuing on with this journey here on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun, so thank you guys so much. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, and of course, if you like what you see here, if you want to follow along, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel. With all that said, I hope you guys have a good week. Stay warm and enjoy your crochet. All right, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, look at the face. What do you think? What is that? What is that? You falling? You're falling. Where's the baby? She's sweet. She's a wiggle worm. She's like a baby when they don't want to sit still. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where's the baby? Where's the baby?
No!
We're making progress. We've got everybody together in one spot. Nobody's growling or hissing. We're almost even touching. It's been a week. Give them a shout out. All right, number 5. These little duckies are number 4. Little Duckies by Poggy's Place. Okay, I need to renumber these. My notes are wrong. So wrong. Messing me up. So I mean, I have 10 patterns to share today. Design, I wanted to have a mallard to share, and this was just the quickest. This is the Critterlings pack. You can do like long legs for these, or you can do short little baubles, and I just love adding a swing and little baubles.